In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried out loud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Welcome to the Humber Construction Hub. We're finally here. We've got it in place and we're ready to rock and roll and start making a real impact into the local community.
We'll be able to come in here, get a taste of what construction's about, get a better feel for what the industry might be about, and then move on into a high quality training programme that suits them.
I guess one of the things that resonates with me mostly is the fact that this is for everyone. This isn't limited to a certain group of people or a certain minority or a certain age group. A project like this can be accessed by anybody who wants to take this direction, and that's an excellent thing, because so often we see all these opportunities but they're limited to certain people, which means they're not always accessible to everybody. And accessibility is really, really key in promoting that idea of you can do anything, you can take your life in any direction you want.
Thank you.
What's the link then, you were saying in your speech about weightlifting and construction?
So they're both very male-dominated areas, and not the kind of areas where women or certain ethnic minorities often feel welcome. I particularly, though I would have considered going into construction, when I went and did the apprenticeship day, I didn't really feel there was a place for me because I was the only female there. And that put me off, unfortunately. And weightlifting is very similar in that it's a male-dominated area. All the coaches, most of the coaches are men, middle-aged men, with little understanding of what it is to be a young female coming into a male-dominant sport. So the two, there's a connection there. And for me, the thing that really kept me going in terms of when I went into weightlifting was the realisation that I was good at it, and that I had potential, and I had the potential to achieve, and that could take me somewhere. It could occupy my time in a positive way, which I hadn't necessarily been doing up until that point. And that was a big driving factor, having the opportunity, and also having people there saying, Jenny, you're really good at this. Why don't you keep at this? Why don't you pursue this? Knowing that there was the people and the opportunities available kept me on board. And I think that's a similar thing with this project, is that there are people there are the opportunities and the resources for people to develop the skills required to go into construction positively, not just with qualifications and no work experience. They get so much more from the construction hub than just the experience.
So what's your experience of being an apprentice then? Positive?
Yeah, positive, yeah, good. I recommend anyone to get into it.
How did you get into being an apprentice?
Well, I did a week's work experience in school and they just took me on from that. And yeah, that's how I got it basically. Yeah.
Similar sort of experience for you guys?
Yeah, well, I got took on by KFM as did work experience, and I stayed there for a few weeks. And then Danny Roach, the boss, he gave me a trial, and then took me on as an apprentice.
Right. Did you work on this site at all for the Humber Construction Hub?
Yeah, I did for a day. We did a bit of the groundworks here, and then it was all right. Yeah.
Great stuff. So would you recommend apprenticeships for anyone else sort of thing?
3 years, go for it. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So no regrets or anything?
No, not at all.
So the Humber Construction Hub is now officially opened. We are ready to take learners to undertake training ready for the construction industry, to successfully get you into work placements and to get you into employment.